Well, to the locals, it's still and will always be Heinz Field. But for the rest of us, we're along the north shore of the Allegheny and Ohio rivers at Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Today, a good scrap in the AFC North between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And we're off from Acrisure. Dante Kent with the return. Things going well so far. He showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting all the way out to their own 40.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Go! 19, Charger, 19.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. So the offense trying to flex a little creativity on that first down, and the defense, well, they flex right back. No gain. 2nd down coming up.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
He'll throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go from Pittsburgh. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. Not what you want to see. Quarter one of week one. They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Another run here with Johnson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
He'll get this into the hands of Austin. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big one there on 3rd down. Good for 26 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. This one grabbed by Austin. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Give it right up the middle. Here's Johnson. And he'll get the 1st down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield.
The tackle made back at the 39-yard line.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. On the handoff, it's Johnson. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
Stewart on the tackle. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 11.
Ready up!
to throw. A pass taken in by Johnson. They pick up 17 through the air. That's a Steeler first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
So we heard about this budding connection all the way back in training camp in the summer. So it's nice to see those reps starting to translate on game day. And I think these two might have a really bright future together. And the more plays they make, the more we're going to see that confidence grow.
He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Roman Wilson. Touchdown, Steelers. Boswell adds the extra point. And the Steelers have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Miller now to return it. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10.
11.
Here's Burrow going to begin this one with a pass. That's caught. It's the tight end, Mason Taylor. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
They're going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Higgins sent in motion. On first down, Burrow. Gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase. Down to the 10. And he will score. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. Well, that was a pretty easy touchdown. He was wide open, Greg. Easy chance to close the deal, and they do with a touchdown.
And, Mike, it just appears to me that's just a breakdown defensively. You can't allow a receiver to not only be so open it's an easy pitch and catch, but then to have the space to operate after the catch to finish that one off in the end zone.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll go again with Johnson. Oh, the ball's out. The Bengals have got it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll run this over the center with Johnson. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Samuel Womack there to make the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll swing this out to Johnson. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Bengals on top. And we're back to the Steel City after this. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
I like the change of pace. The idea that you want to keep the ball on the ground, but you don't want to do it in the traditional sense of just turning around and handing it off to your running back. So this time, they give it to the wide receiver. They get him in space, get the ball in his hands, and he turns it into a solid game. It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now, faking the give, and the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Leo Chenal taking him down for the 1st sack of this new campaign.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's out of bounds. That gain is 13. It's going to make it a much more manageable third down.
It's actually a really nice job there on second down, putting this into a third and more manageable down and distance. Remember, they suffered that first down sack, and so often that can derail the drive. But they got a chance here to pick this up and maintain possession.
And he's trying to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. About a yard short. Now, what do you do on 4th and 1?
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks. And you can see it pretty clearly, Mike. He just kind of comes across the ball there. That one started right, and it just never came back.
He'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
On first down, they go back to Henderson. He'll get him behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Derek Harmon in for the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. 11 MT. 11.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Throw on the run is complete. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
11 MT.
Hand off, and it's Henderson. And the strength on display, rattling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
12. 11 mighty. 11. Big 13. Big 13. 11.
Burrow here on 2nd down. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
Here we go. 12.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. He'll run with Henderson. And he will get into the end zone. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
He finds Austin with the grab. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. 15 yards through the air. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
Steeler. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Let's go now.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Moving to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll look to throw again. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. So the drive ends, and on comes Jordan Stout to kick it away. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit in the field of play and continue out of bounds. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. Finding room across midfield. And they finally bring him down, but he gets it to the red zone. Brings it inside the 20. So a big one there to start the drive. A pickup of 44 yards.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
Gun. 11. 180. 12. 12.
A 1st down throw for Burrow. That'll be swung out wide to Brooks. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he's in. Todd Brooks. Touchdown, Bengals. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This will be returned from the 2. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And open downfield, it's Johnson. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the 50, he'll set him to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
60 Eagles, 6-18, Pioneer. Hawks, 7, Hawks, 19 Lions. Warriors, 7 Eagles. Steady, ready?
Back to the air one more time. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll look to throw yet again. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. 3rd down coming up.
Go, 60 Bobcats, 70 Timberwolves, Mustang 19.
He'll look to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. And a critical tackle there. They're getting close to scoring. Instead, they get nothing. Time has run out. This first half has come to an end.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Miller now to return it. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
Here we go.
A run, and this is Henderson. He'll manage only a couple. There to make the stop, the all-pro T.J. Watt. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7.
11, 11, 11.
Here's Burrow. That one finds Chase. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Let's get set. White 80. 11 MT tight. 11 MT tight. 11 mighty. 12, 12, 12.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's taken in. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
11, 11.
Brings up 4th down.
12.
Burrow to throw for it on 4th down. And he gets that one complete to his tight end, Taylor. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them. On the give, it's Henderson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
Second down, Burrow. That is caught left side by Taylor. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. They'll try to run for it with Henderson. He is going to have a Bengals first down. They're able to get the third down conversion.
And I think if they didn't get it there, even with the lead, I think that coach is telling them, hey, this is 4 down territory, but that's all for naught now, because after that good blocking up front, he picks up a fresh set of downs.
Here we go.
Again, it's Henderson. It'll be a short pickup down to the 22. Keanu Benton there for the stop.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7. At the Steelers'
2nd and 7.
Here we go.
Burrow to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He'll get 4 and down inside the 20-yard line.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you had things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
This fielded at about the 9. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Let's go. 19 tight. 19 tight. Panther 11. Panther 11. Let's go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Oh, that swung out wide and intercepted. Picked off. That's Samuel Womack. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Second half, and the defense continues to be item 1 in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control. And now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike. And now to come up with a pick 6 here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Right back to the air following that pick 6. He'll swing this out to Johnson. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Throwing now on first and 10. Right back to Johnson. He's got it again. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. Now they'll set up to throw. Rushed to his left. And he's going to somehow manage to get back to the line of scrimmage. But that's it. It'll be third down.
Sometimes you just have to know when it's time to go home. You got to know when the party is over, and I'm not taking anything away from the effort. It was a great job here by the quarterback to extend this play as long as he could. But instead of throwing it away at the end, he ends up taking the sack.
Pat Freiermuth, the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to fourth down.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate like in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line, it stresses your quarterback, it stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of one.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Now second down throw for Burrow. Rolling right, and he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Gun. 11. Wide 80. Wide shot.
Working out of the gun, Burrow to the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Run out of the gun. They're going to run with Henderson. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. Here's second and 6.
11 MT, take. Here we go. Stop.
Burrow. And it's balled in at the 5. And he will score. Mason Taylor. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. This first down, it's Johnson. And good, hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 4. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not having it. Going to lose a yard. Third down, they need 5.
It's now third and 5.
Back to throw. He's got his man complete to Johnson. Give him 14 on that one. That's a Steeler first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Let's go.
A give, and here's Johnson. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 6. They'll run. This is Jaylen Warren. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third down and 3. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot. On the give, it's Johnson. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll look to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Steelers first down.
Let's go now.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Johnson. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. Fought through that first contact. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
One more time with Johnson. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. Just a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. And give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
And give them credit, they are not mailing this one in. They'll try to get it back with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Room to run inside the 40. They finally track him down, but what a run as they'll mark it at the 10-yard line. Now it is 1st and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
Throwing is Burrow. On the run to the right. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. That's his 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's caught. Right side, it's Freiermuth. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
That's good for the Steelers. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37.
He'll drop to throw. And this will be knocked down. It's incomplete, but there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about. RPO Johnson. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 46-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a 1st down.
And the Steelers.
Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
60 Eagle.
They'll look to throw yet again. He finds Metcalf on the slant. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
At the 32-yard line.
Set. Hawk 70.
He'll get this out wide. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Now it's Johnson. And he'll take this down to the 6th. That's good enough for 1st down. 1st and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get 1st down after 1st down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
70 Timberwolf. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 60 Bobcats. Take over.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is caught by the tight end. Pat Freiermuth. Touchdown, Steelers. On for the extra point is Boswell. He knocks it through. And the Steelers will get just a bit closer. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
11 Thomas.
They'll give on the ground. There he goes, inside the 30. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards.
I'm wondering.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Gun. Stop. 180. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. Stop.
Play action now. It's Burrow. That'll be swung out wide to Brooks. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up. Go with their fullback trying to get it. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His 1st NFL touchdown in his very 1st NFL game. And he missed it. It's no good. One of the few things that's gone wrong so far. So they're unable to add one more point onto this big lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Back to the air once more on second down. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately his passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's going to be caught. And this is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker. They turn it over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Here's 2nd and 9.
11.
At their 49-yard line.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
No gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Burrow to throw. One to his right. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. Yeah, Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. On the return, it's Austin. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time. And it'll set up second down.
There defensively.
On the handoff, it's Johnson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. And the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go. Now, faking the give. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. That one knocked away. And it's incomplete.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they had this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Let's go.
The RPO. That one is complete. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now timeout, Cincinnati. That's their second, and they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. It is 3rd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. That's out wide to Warren. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
70 Lion. Cowboy. Dragon 60.
They'll look to throw again. He's going to air one out for Metcalf.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short.